All right, guys, once again, a very big welcome to this particular platform. There's been an update on Hushpuppi's case. Currently, we are here to give you all the latest in regards to that. Quite a while now, we've all seen what is going on social media. Everywhere is buzzing. This all because of the arrest of Hushpuppi, who happens to be a Nigerian social media influencer. Word on the ground now suggests that he's got a lawyer. Currently, he's been extradited to the United States of America. He's currently in the office of the FBI because the FBI believes he's done more crimes worse than even Gaddafi. According to the FBI, they are claiming that Hushpuppi could face a minimum of 20 years imprisonment together with a whole lot of fines. So let's look at it like 30 years imprisonment. Currently, Hushpuppi has got a lawyer, and his lawyer is out saying that perhaps looking at things, then Hushpuppi could be released pretty much soon. We are here to give you the details in regards to this particular matter. Now, the lawyer for Hushpuppi's name is Rele.ased. That is his name, and he is currently working hand in hand together with the FBI and other state attorneys to make sure that Hushpuppi will be released or extradited back to Dubai and back to Nigeria and continue his business as usual. According to his lawyer, in an interview that he had with BBC, he's saying his client who posts on Instagram about this extravagant lifestyle is not a criminal person, and also all the money Hushpuppi made, he made it legitimately. That's the word. He made it legitimately, meaning that Hushpuppi didn't do anything or didn't engage in any fraudulent activities to acquire his wealth. He further stated that Hushpuppi is a social media influencer with almost 2 million followers and with millions of people respect and love him because they believe he's a person of repute, a person of repute, and a person who does business, as I said, genuinely. Mr. Pizeski, who happens to be the lawyer of Hushpuppi, further said that he further admitted that he is not 100% familiar with social media, and his children consider him too old. He knows that and his children consider him too old, but he knows how people make money today. Now, according to the lawyer or the defense attorney, this particular lawyer Pizeski is a Chicago defense attorney, and he is the person currently standing in trial for our own Hushpuppi, and he's arguing that Hushpuppi is a person who did legitimate business, and perhaps this particular Hushpuppi was engaged in a social media influencing campaign. Basically, he had about 2.4 million followers on IG, and according to his lawyer, he's actually of the view that this particular following on social media is what gained Hushpuppi more dollars or more millions of Ghana. If that was the case, I believe Davido would be the richest artist in the world. Well, that is what he's saying. Now, according to lawyer Pizeski, he's also alleging that the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, accusing Mr. Abbas of conspiring to launder money, that's millions of dollars, for his own personal gains is never true. It's never true. And aside from that, too, his lawyer Pizeski, who is based in Chicago now, is also arguing that aside from the alleging that Hushpuppi was engaged in fraudulent acts, email spam, and all of those things, he's saying that Hushpuppi never did all of those. So the email hacking, the spams, they're trying to do banks, or whichever way you might claim it, if he was successful at all of these attempts, we can't actually know. So his lawyers are actually arguing that all of these things is basically not true. Now, moving on, he also further argued that this particular Hushpuppi, the United States of America, didn't actually act in accordance with this law. I mean, the laws in consideration in relation to a person being extradited for crimes, or crimes of any sort. He further said in a statement that in this particular high-profile fraud case involving this particular Nigerian national in the United States, he says the U.S. has no authority to transport him from Dubai. These are the words of the lawyer for Hushpuppi, whose name is lawyer Pizeski. He actually had an interview with BBC where he actually said all of these things out. In time, you can actually check it out, and just it's a lengthy one, but we are here to give you all the gist and break it down for you. Now, he further said, in his opinion, the FBI and the government here acted illegally when they kidnapped him from Dubai without any legal process to do so, Mr. Pizeski told the BBC. So, Mr. Pizeski right now currently is saying that the US actually didn't extradite, or Dubai didn't extradite, whichever way you put it. Dubai didn't actually extradite Hushpuppi to the US, or US, whichever way you put it. He is saying that they actually kidnapped him. The word now has moved from extradition to kidnapping. He further said there was no extradition. There were no legal steps. Taken. There were no court documents filed. It was simply a call to the FBI. He is not a citizen of the United States. The US has no absolutely right or authority to take him. This is what his lawyer is arguing. But the Dubai police said in a Facebook post that the FBI director had thanked them for extraditing the two men. He further said, you will have to ask them about why they called it an extradition. The US Department of Justice, popularly called the DOJ spokesperson, responded in an email. So, currently, this is what is going on. But in time, if you really want to know what Hushpuppi is being accused of, these are some of the things we have here. Now, as noted, Hushpuppi is currently not the one facing legal charges or extradition in the US, together with a whole lot of things. Woodberry too is currently in the box here, but the lawyer for Woodberry, whose name is Michael B. Nash, said that, in regards to Woodberry's case, he needs more time. This actually seems like a lawyer who actually knows how to handle things. He said he needs more time to actually investigate and talk to his client and know what actually happened. He won't just come out and defend his client because he wants to be famous in regards to this particular popular case, playing attorney of this particular 419 guys, unconfirmed or allegedly 419 guys. So Mr. Woodberry's lawyer, whose name is Mr. Nash, he is saying that he would like to talk to the media, but only if he spoke or he's had an extensive chat with his clients, and also he's had a very extensive chat with all the people around Woodberry, so I can know what exactly happened and also how he's going to put his case moving forward after all the crimes they've labeled against them. So currently, this is what is going on. In the next weeks, we'll be seeing drama in courts, and we'll be giving you update as to what happened, who is actually going home, who is actually coming home to Nigeria, and who is actually staying in the US for the next 20 years. I mean, you can't prove a person guilty unless a court of competent jurisdiction says so. So let's see the outcome. And I know Woodberry fans, Hushpuppi 5 bodies praying that these guys should actually come home and continue there. People actually believe these guys were engaged in a legitimate business. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I don't actually argue it to the same thing too. I don't believe it too. I'm just in the middle. I don't want to be biased. Whichever way, whichever your thought, at the end of the day, we are going to see what the court is going to say, and we will all go with this judgment, because if they are accused and they have evidence to back their claim, then it means Hushpuppi and his gang, what they did is out of the box. To give you more updates in regards to this particular case, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, and once again, thank you so much for watching.